Hey there, Aries. All right, so I already started shuffling the deck and a card jumped out. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be your first half of April. Wow, I went blank there for a minute. April 1st to the 15th. This is going to be a general reading for that. So let me shuffle a couple more times. This is a general reading, so I will be connecting with energies from all over the place. So if something doesn't resonate for you, then it's probably a message for somebody else. So please take what resonates for you and leave the rest for them. All right, so our bottom of the deck card is the Three of Pentacles. All right, so the overall energy for this reading, I feel like, is going to have to do with kind of maybe you're working on something new as far as maybe a job or a career or something like that is going on. So we're working on something new. I love it. All right. What else do we have for Aries? Oh, we already jumped out a card, remember? Okay. Four of Cauldrons. Okay. So this card jumped out while I was shuffling. I think I mentioned that. I'm not sure. We had a jumper during the pre-shuffle. The Four of Cauldrons. So I feel like maybe this is kind of I'm not sure which energy you are. I'm going to have to get some more cards about that. You're not accepting something, or maybe you're giving something that's not accepted as far as a relationship goes. There's some kind of relationship where it's kind of being one-sided. So let's see if you're the giver or the denier, I guess, in this situation. All right, what else do we have here for Aries? The Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah, something's definitely not right with this relationship. There's yeah, I feel like there's some unhappiness in the relationship. I think maybe being caused by this new focus. There's a new focus on maybe career, and it's kind of leaving this relationship on the back burner. What else is going on here? Ooh, Aries. One more. Seven of Rods. Okay. So I feel like maybe you're kind of on the defense with this new opportunity that you've taken. There was an opportunity that you took that is that you're really focusing on, but I feel like you're kind of getting defensive about it, and that is affecting your relationship. There's you're proud of what you're doing, but you're also kind of leaving somebody else out of it. You're not maybe not including them. You've put up a fence, you're blocking, and you're like, hey, this is mine. I'll let you know when I have time for you, kind of situation. I feel like that's what's going on here. Okay, what else do we have for Aries? King of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you're being a little bit the communication is, I mean, you're communicating, but you're coming off too strong. I feel like there's this is definitely you. I feel like you're the kind of denier in that card. You're the one that's kind of you're not really focused on your relationship, and it's suffering because of it. Like, a lot of couples can go through situations where you kind of, that has to be lower on the priority list at that moment, and it's totally okay with the other person. But I feel like what's going on with you, maybe at work or a new job or new side thing that you're doing, is taking away from your partner, and your partner is not happy about it. And I feel like maybe they're trying to kind of express their pain to you, and this is your communication back. It's kind of like, well, it is what it is, and like, you're kind of not really, you're being very King of Swords to them. You're being very aggressive in your communication. You're not communicating in a way that they feel you care about them. They feel they're maybe feeling like you're acting, well, clearly you're acting defensive, but I think that's kind of translating into your communication as well. You're getting defensive in your communication. You're not willing to be more flexible when it comes to your relationship, and I feel like that's a problem, and I feel like that's something you need to address. Okay, what else do we have here? Just one. Ace of Swords. Okay. Hello. I love this card and I want you to see it. There we go. Ace of Swords. So there's some air about something new coming in. Or perhaps, are you dealing with, let me see what else we have here. No. Are you dealing with an Aquarius maybe? I feel like that's definitely new. The Ace is a beginning. There's something new coming in. Or maybe there's a need for some conversion from this to this here. You see what I'm saying there? I feel like, let me get some clarification on this Ace of Swords. What is this Ace of Swords? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay. So here we have two kings. So we have some strong energy coming off here, right? Those are the leaders. The leaders, you know, he's kind of the leader of the earth, the leader, the king, obviously the master of the air, the thoughts, the ideas. He's the work. He's the boss. He's your work boss person. And I feel like the relationship between the Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles is kind of things are looking muddy, and you need to kind of cut. I'm getting slice it, like slicing through the air. It create some movement in the air. Like when you slice through something, that movement, the energy that is kind of pushed aside is like you feel it. So I really feel like there's something new that needs to be worked on as far as your I want to say brain wise, I want to say thought patterns, but that my intuition tells me that's not really it. There's a new idea coming in from somewhere. I don't think it's yours though, and I think that's where the disconnect is happening. I feel like maybe this is what's coming in, and I think he's bringing the new idea. It's not your idea, it's somebody else's, and I think that's gonna maybe help resolve some issues in your. Maybe this is your boss, your new boss, the new person in charge of this thing that you're working on. You know, our first card, our overall energy is definitely putting in some work, and I mean, it's a good positive card. It's growth. It's, you know, you're growing, and it has to do with your job or your finances. I'm going to say job. This looks like it could be, you know, your boss or supervisor, somebody that oversees this, because they're right next, they're one above the other in the card spread. So I feel like he's bringing a new idea to the table. So I think he sees your work, and I think maybe he thinks you're working too hard, and that he's gonna have something to bring to you that will help with your relationship. Not he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that there's an issue. But I think he's bringing something in, an idea, maybe a new work schedule, something new is coming from a figure, you know, authoritative figure. Let's see, what advice do we have here? What advice for Aries? Ten of Rods. All right. Okay, so finish what you started. Finish what you started. There's the 10 is completion of a project. So we have the 7 and the 10 kind of right next to each other. So first we had this one where he's built a fence and he's kind of like, rawr, this is my area, stay out of my domain. And we move forward in time to kind of picking up the pieces, picking it up, packing it up. Done with that, wrapped, you know, that's a wrap is what I'm hearing. That's a wrap. So I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna, because I'm uncensored and I say what the cards are telling me to say. I feel like whatever he's bringing in, this new idea, is gonna have you packing your shit. It's coming to an end. I'm hopeful that it means that there's a movement forward for you in this arena, but I kind of feel like you're done there. You're done there. I feel maybe like a layoff coming. But again, it works out for the better for you. It works out for the better because you're going to have, it's not for you. It's causing stress. You're good with it, but it's causing stress in a relationship. And I think the universe is kind of working in your favor, and this person is going to kind of remove that obstacle that's messing with your relationship. So I feel like that is a positive thing for you. There is an end coming to whatever this situation is that we're reading on, the overall situation for this reading. It's coming to an end. There's an end for you in sight, but I feel like it's for the better. When one door closes, another door opens, but also, not to be super cliche, but also when you're in a job, you're not looking for another job. So if there is a spectacular freaking opportunity out there, you're not going to see it because you already have a job, so you're not looking. So I feel like there's something else that is meant for you out there. And in order for you to see it, in order for the universe to direct you in that direction, they have to move you off of where you're at, move you over so that you can see this, because you're going to miss an opportunity. And I feel like that's what's going on here, is you thought you wanted it, you were working hard towards it, you were growing, and it's going to come to an end, but I feel it's for the better. Something else is better for you that's coming in. There's something better for you coming in. Let me get one more card. One more card for Aries. Yes, that one. 4 of Pentacles, yes. So you're clinging to it. You're clinging too tightly. This card I always hear, let the chips fall where they may. Let go of your grasp. Let go of the grasp. It's going to be okay. Once you let go, everything falls into place. So whatever it is that's ending for you is for the better. It will be good for you. Try not to worry. Allow it to move you forward, or move your path back to where it should be. This wasn't for you. It was for you for the time being. It was good for you while you were there. It gave you a boost in confidence, I feel like. But ultimately there's something else that you're going to be directed towards. So I can't wait to see your second half of April reading. I'm really looking forward to it. But thank you so much for sticking around. I wish you the best. Please comment below if you know that this is coming, if this is something you're not really attached to anyways. You know what I mean? So please don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Metaphysical Monday posts are coming every Monday, so please stick around for that. Make sure you get your notifications. And as always, have a blessed day.